Hey guys, so it has been quite a long time since our last video. Life just got crazy busy and we kind of put the whole YouTube thing aside. But now things are starting to slow down business-wise and just kind of that slow down season. And this morning we got our first lamb of the year. So I thought I would do a quick video about what we do once they're first born, or just shortly after, once mom has bonded with them and we've made sure that the baby has drank. So I brought out my lambing bucket. I keep some extra colostrum paste in here in case we need it, but this little guy got up and going really well this morning, and I already seen him nursing, so we're not going to worry about that. But I have some iodine that we're going to put on his belly button or umbilical cord, and I have some Nutri-Drench if we need it. Both mom and baby seem to be doing good, so I don't think we need that. I will probably bring out some just more molasses water later for her, just because I just kind of baby them. I can't help it. So mom will get that here in a little bit once I go back in. But we're going to weigh the baby, confirm that it's a little ram lamb, which I'm pretty sure that it is. But he's up and bouncing really well this morning. We had a pretty frosty morning, and when I came out and checked, it was a couple hours later than normal, but it's Saturday and I wanted to try to sleep in, so I did. But she was out on pasture, frosty morning, had already had him, and was in the middle of cleaning him off, and so we just kind of scooped him up and brought him into the little pull together shed so that we could get him on some dry straw and put mom in a jug so she could bond with him and make sure everything was good. She has a big udder, so I was kind of surprised she didn't have two, but he's a big lamb, so I'm pretty sure there's just one for sure. It's been quite some time, and no signs of another one, so we will make sure get her some hay just to occupy her for a little bit, and then we'll scoop him up and do all the things. So our little pull together shed, just the one, is actually, we brought it home from a neighbor's years ago. It's an old hog shed, and it's nothing fancy, but it works just fine. We have our hoop shed that has quite a few more stalls and in it, so we'll move her over later, but I just wanted to put her in here where the other sheep are in and out and she can see them. So I think if I put her in the hoop shed, she would kind of not be able to see anybody and kind of freak out a little bit. So for now, we'll keep her in here where she can kind of at least see the other sheep until we have another ewe that lambs, and then we can get them both moved over to the hoop shed together. So we'll see how this goes, because the nosy goat's going to try to get in there and eat her hay. But I'm just going to pull the baby out and do a weight on it and do that really quick while she's eating hay, and then I will get in there and maybe double check and make sure she does have milk, and maybe make sure that baby's getting something. It's shivering pretty good right now, so I just want to make sure that it's good. You're all right, Mom. Here, see, look, he's right here. Here. Right here. Look. I know. Oh, yep, definitely a boy. You're all right. So we have a little sling, and then just a little like weight for fishing. Pistol, big pistol. Damn goat, go on. He's right here, Mom. It's okay. See, look, right here. You're good. Okay. It's all right. You want to see her? See, she's good. We're just gonna weigh her. I know, but you gotta stay in here. Hey, don't knock that over. could have done this inside the stall, but she's, I figured it'd be better lighting out here, and she's a good mom. She's not going to take off running. This is her second year. She had twins last year. Let's see how much he weighs. Hold on. Hold on. Hold still. Oh, he's a big baby. Hold on. You gotta hold still. 12.49. So it's a good size lamb, and obviously that's why it was a single, huh? Good job, Mom. Yeah, good job. Can you put it back in here? Come on. We'll get it. We'll get it. I did that, and then I forgot to do the iodine, so we'll scoop him back up. Hi, Eliza. Okay, so since I forgot to do the belly button the first time around, we'll snag him up again. You're all right. Hey. Okay. So the reason that you do this is, I believe it's joint ill is what it's called, but it's a disinfectant. No, look, hi. We're gonna use the Triodine 7. This did not come with a spray bottle, which we'll see how this goes. Normally I just have a spray and just spray it right on their belly buttons or umbilical cord, whatever, however you want to. So I'll probably get it all over myself. A lot of them come with like a dip cup is what it's called. Hold on, Mom. Huh. Hold on. You can't butt me out of the way. I know. All right, fine, come out. Jesus. Knocks me over. And then I got it all over my hand. Huh. So we're just going to tip it up and get it on there. That was probably the messiest job of ever, doing that. But, alrighty then. So we might have to try to find a spray nozzle for that, because, yeah. I'm going to go. I'll leave her out here for just a second, because I know she'll follow him back in really well. Oh, actually, maybe that's not true, because then everybody else will hike. Eat your hike. Come on, Mom. Come on. There you go. You're good. Out, Sis. Great. Okay, I think that's all the things. We'll leave him be and let him bond, and Mom's eating. She's got some water, and we'll get her that molasses water here in a little bit. But he's really good size and seems to be doing good, so that's a good sign for the beginning of lambing season. Huh? Are you gonna be next, Eliza? Yeah. Are you gonna be next? There's nothing in there. Who's gonna be next, huh? It was in the 30s all day today with very little wind, so the lamb and mama spent most of the day out on pasture in the sunshine. I just felt like it was a better decision than being cooped up in a small pen, especially when she's such a good mom, and I knew that she wasn't going to just leave him, and he was up and moving and doing really good. So I, of course, was out there multiple times checking on him and just watching him because he's so freaking cute. But so as soon as it started getting a little darker, I went inside and mixed up some just molasses with warm water and brought it out so that when I put her back in the stall with him that night, she had just something that gave her a little bit of energy. in here for the night? Drink. All good for the night? It's usually around dark or late afternoon when I grain the sheep, and we don't grain our sheep all year long. We try to keep them out on grass as much as possible. Of course, this time of year they're on hay, but once they get closer to their lambing dates, it's important to give them some extra feed. So we do a mix of corn fines and a sheep protein. So they get that in the afternoon, but I wanted to make sure and get this mama and little one back in their stall for the evening, just so that little one didn't get trampled if mom ran to the feed bunk with the rest of them. She did get her own ration of fresh hay as well as some feed, so she got that on her own once I got them separated a little bit. We have a couple different feed bunks, and now that we have quite a few more sheep than we did when we initially built these, we need to kind of come up with a little better system where they can't jump in them, because it's a pain in the butt to try to distribute the feed out when they're in the way. So you can see the one on the left hand side of the screen I have set up on the other side of a gate, so they have to put their heads through to eat. That works really well. So it's our goal at some point before things completely freeze over to kind of set something up with that other one where there's a gate and I can still, feed from the outside, but they're not able to get up in there. So in all honesty, we probably need to maybe build one more of those just because we're up to 31 sheep now. So and that ornery goat as well, and she's the one that gets in the way most of the time. So that is on our winter to-do list, so we'll see how that goes. So it's actually been a couple of weeks since I started putting this video together and since that first lamb was born, but I was having some computer issues and could not get this put together until now. So hopefully we got those resolved, and since then we've had 2 other lambs, so we're up to 3 lambs with 28 ewes left to go. And as you know, it typically happens, the temperatures are beginning to drop, so that means the lambs are going to drop any day. So we'll hopefully have lots of videos coming for you guys, and hopefully the computer cooperates and I can get those up on a weekly basis, if not a little earlier than that. So thank you so much for joining us, and we hope to catch up with you soon.